What is up, my veggies? My name is VeggieTales Raymond, and welcome back to another movie review. And today we're going to be reviewing Toy Story 4. Now, usually with a franchise I care this much about, I would wait until I reviewed the other movies before I would review this one. But no, I did that with Halloween. I still haven't reviewed any of the Halloween movies besides the first, which I need to get around to doing that. But I really wanted to review this ASAP. I saw it Friday and I really enjoyed it, so I really wanted to review it. I was still really fresh in my mind. A lot of people were upset about Toy Story 4 because they said we didn't need another sequel. People were just seeing it as a cash grab. And sorry if my hair back here is weird. I literally have all my hair tucked into my beanie. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but Toy Story 4. A lot of people were mad about it. Really, I had no problem with it. Yes, I agree that Toy Story 3 was a good conclusion to the franchise, and I really thought this was unnecessary, but I was still open to it. And seeing this movie, forget what everybody has said about Toy Story 3 being the best conclusion to this franchise. This was the best conclusion to this franchise. Now, if they decided to make another movie after this, I'm not sure how I'd feel about that. But I think Toy Story 4 is a good conclusion. And it's definitely one of my higher favorite Pixar movies. It's just so much fun to sit there and watch this film. I was right in the front row, like I usually am, and oh my goodness, there was so much of this movie I just enjoyed. Like there was just so much in this movie I enjoyed that was like a lot of fun, and I was just sitting there the whole time like, wow. Now, I loved seeing the return of Bo Peep. It was so nice to see that. So we got some new characters. Why am I looking off over there? We got some new characters in here, which I really do like. I'm going to go to the characters a little more later. I'm going to talk about the animation first, because I kind of have a story to go along with that before. So, animation-wise, at first I couldn't even experience the animation for a good maybe 10, 15 minutes of the movie. If that, I don't remember. But I had to leave the movie theater twice. The first was slightly blurry. I had to leave the theater. A lot of people, hey, the movie's a little blurry, can you fix it? Then I came back and then saw them fixing it, saw the blur getting adjusted and everything. It got worse. So I got up again and said, hey, whoever came and fixed it made it worse. So I came back, took them a minute, they fixed it and it looked better. And when that happened, I finally got to take in the animation. And I was like, wow. That just looks good. Like, you can even just look how much of the animation has improved since Toy Story 3. Like, obviously, since Toy Story 1, it's improved massively. And keep in mind, these are characters I've grown up with. And literally, these characters have been through me my entire childhood. From Toy Story 4, from Toy Story to Toy Story 4. Toy Story 1, the first Toy Story came out before I was even born. It's crazy. And now finally Toy Story 4 is here. It's crazy. Now that I got the animation out of the way, I want to talk about the characters. Obviously, we got a lot of people are back here. You got Buzz and Woody. Obviously, Bo Peep is back. She was absent in the third film, and it was really, really nice to see what they did with this movie. Sorry, my mind is blank. It was really, really nice that they did the characters with those characters. But like I said, Buzz, Woody's back, and so is obviously Bo. Yeah, we get some of the others return, like some of Bonnie's toys. They're not really important roles though, like at all. Um, um, the other toys, but I'm not gonna, they're all Bonnie's toys. Like Bonnie's previous toys before and Andy gave the toys to her. I do like the fact that this movie actually opened up with what happened to Bo. I'm not going to say anything, but like what happened to Bo, that's how the movie opens up. So I thought that was going to be like a little flashback, like midway through the movie is what I thought they were going to do. We were going to find out what happened with her then. But like the other toy, like Andy's other toys do return, but they're not really, like the aliens are, I believe the aliens were there. Were they there? I believe so. I don't remember if I saw the aliens or not. They were probably there. I just probably didn't notice it. If they weren't, I don't know. Mr. Potato Head were there. So was Jesse, Bullseye, Rex, Slink. They were all there. Then we got the new characters, Forky, which I thought the movie had a bigger focus on him, but this is clearly Woody's story again. Like, pretty much all these movies has been Woody's story, which is a little, yeah, that was more focused on Buzz, the first one, and Buzz did get his whole side story, and, but like, literally this, like, rescuing Forky, I would say, it would look like rescuing Forky, or like, if you've seen the trailers, he jumps out of the RV. It's just really, really weird how they do. Okay, I'm putting my hair back down. It's not looking, my hair's not looking good right now, but I'm just gonna deal with it. But a lot of what is done with this film is done really not. Look, the new characters, I forgot to list off a few more new characters. There was Ducky and Bunny, which I didn't know they weren't going to be stuck together. They're like those stuffed animals you get where they're like sewn together, like by a thread, like on their hand or their side or something like that. And the thing is, I always hated those toys, those kind of stuffed animals. I would always cut the thread to separate them, and I thought that was going to happen in this movie. And that's not a spoiler. I don't know why that didn't matter, that made you mad or not. But that doesn't happen. I don't think anyone really thought of that. None of the trailers really signified that they were, nothing really showed they were that they were hooked like that. I thought, like in the trailer where they showed, the clip that was out there, they showed they were on the prize rack. I thought he was just holding Ducky down while he was, I don't know. But there's a lot of emotion in this movie. There's like the emotion is really what drives this movie, and that's what basically what drives all the Toy Story movies. It's really driven here, like a lot, and I do like that. I do like there's a lot of emotional driven stuff in this movie. The comedy is really good. Literally, like most of the time when Forky's on screen, he made me laugh. Like I'm sitting there cracking up at Forky. I thought he was hilarious. Like the whole time I'm sitting there watching this movie, I'm just like, look. And like every time Forky's on screen and talking, he is hilarious. I love Forky. I thought he was going to have a bigger focus on in the movie than he did. Yeah, he's got a big focus, but I thought he was going to have a much bigger focus. And there's some jokes here that fall back and forth that were, Ducky and Bunny have this running joke in the movie that I thought was actually kind of funny. Some people said it wasn't funny, but I saw some reviews that said they were annoying. And yeah, I can see how they saw that, but to me, they personally weren't annoying. I thought they were funny, and I thought they were interesting, and, okay, sorry. I thought they were just really, really interesting to watch. There was also this other character called Duke Kaboom. Literally was thrown in this movie for plot convenience, in my opinion. Like, literally, that character I did not like. That much. And also, you've had, like, the Polly Pocket toys, y'all know those? I know my little sister used to have some. They're like these little dolls, you know, in this little pouch thing you open up, they're like a little house, you know, place them down on it, and they go in these little holes, and like, that's how you stand them up and everything. There's kind of a toy kind of like that in this movie, which was really, really cool, and it made me smile when I saw it. It's another toy in this movie. Her name was Officer something Giggles. I forgot her name. But she was like Bo Peep's like right hand. And yeah, let's get to Bo Peep. Actually, Bo Peep. I'm glad Bo Peep's in this because she has so much more personality than she ever did in the first two movies, which I love. And a love story with Woody and Bo Peep was worked on in this. It wasn't big, but it was clearly there, and I could see it. One thing I do have a problem with Bo, though, I could have sworn in the original her dress is porcelain. Like, she's all glass. She's all glass. She's a fully glass toy except for her bonnet. I'm pretty sure everything else of her was glass. If I can get it on a computer, I want to look at a picture of Bo Peep. I'm pretty sure, and even if not, it's still very different from the original design. Every other character has basically kept their initial design. Like in this, you can just look at it and tell that looks like fabric. It looks like a dress. And ever since I first saw the fact that she was wearing a completely different outfit, I was like, that's impossible. But then it turns out it was an outfit on it. But the thing is, she's a lamp accessory, so I don't see why there would even be clothes on a lamp accessory where it just should be glass, which I'm pretty sure that's how it was in the original, in the first movie. And why am I getting so mad over this? I don't know, just something about that really bothers me. I have no idea why, it just does. It seems like that's something that wouldn't really bother someone, but it like really bothered me. Like, I have no idea why that's got on my nerves so much, but it did. And I promise you guys, it's just super annoying to see something that you know is not supposed to be one way and the filmmakers do a different. Like, did they forget or not even look back at the old design, or does it like, I don't know. I can't really criticize them. Like, the new design is not bad. I do like it. It's still adorable, and it's nice, and it's just overall a cool design. I can't lie to you on that. I'm trying to get a picture of Bo Peep up. That's why you call him a computer. But the movie does, like literally, most of the toys sound like Woody and Forky kind of took the back seat to this movie, which really was like, oh, I was blanking again. There's a little backseat to the movie. Like, Buzz has stuff to do, and then there's like a little bit, like one scene where Jesse has something to do. And so, but like, Besides Buzz, because he does have some more stuff to do, but like, really, everyone else has like nothing to do in this movie. Like, literally, most of the characters don't even talk that much. Which literally is a problem, in my opinion, because. But I guess those many characters, you can't have everybody have their time. I say even some toys from Bonnie, like Bonnie's original toys, felt a little. They had a little more to do than this. Like Dolly was kind of in this the beginning before the whole road trip thing. She was there. I'm trying not to give out spoilers, but the movie itself, it works. It's hilarious. It's funny. It's hilarious. It's emotional. It's got great animation, great characters. Pixar knew what they were doing when they made this movie. They didn't want a shameless cash grab. You could tell that this movie was not meant to be. It was not. There was actually love and time and attention brought into this film, and I know a lot of people thought this was a bad idea. Walking out of it, I haven't heard people behind me, someone behind me saying they're gonna make a fifth one. And I'm saying, why would they do that? Now, I do know something about there being a Forky TV series on, Disney Plus. I will check that out if it does happen. But besides that, I do think this is. They wanted to do shorts and the specials still. Did you know they did the Toy Story tunes? There was like the Small Fry one, there was the Hawaiian Vacation one, there was the Party Source Rex one. And then you had the specials that came out. There was the Halloween one, the scary one, whatever it was called. And yeah, it was in there, and there's a lot to this franchise that really is important to a lot of people, and a lot of people were scared when they heard another movie was coming out. And at first, but like really, like with the announcement, not even with the trailer, I was worried just with the announcement. Because I knew about this before the movie even came. I was like, the average moviegoer doesn't look into the news about new movies and stuff. I guess. From what I know, my family doesn't look into new movies. They know from what trailers they see. And yeah, this movie is just one of those movies you have to go see for yourself. And I don't know if I'd say if it's a must-see on the big screen. For any die-hard Pixar and Toy Story fan, I'd say see on the big screen. But, like, I'm not going to say it's, like, in-game where you've got to see it on the big screen. By the way, speaking of in-game, step over in-game, the most emotional scene of 2019. Toy Story 4 has got you beat. I do not care. By the way, while I was going to the movie, I was running to the mall because my movie started in literally like 3 minutes. When I ran through the mall, I literally saw my friend Jada. You guys know her, who's done the reactions with her. Literally, I asked her. She's like, I gave her a hug, and I said, I'm going to watch Toy Story, and she's like, she hates Toy Story for some reason. I don't know why. But this movie is great. I could not have done this movie much better with a fan fiction or nothing like that. This movie was just way too good, and I enjoyed it. It's definitely going to be pretty good, at a pretty good spot on my top 12 list this year. This year's going to be hard for movies. I thought 2017 was hard. 2017 was hard. And 2018 was kind of hard too, but this year is going to be so much more difficult. There are so many movies on that that I want to review. Still, ones I've already seen in theaters and still haven't reviewed. Like, I've seen the new How to Train Your Dragon, I just haven't reviewed it yet. I saw Escape Room when it came out. Still haven't reviewed it yet. I don't think I have. Have I reviewed Escape Room yet? I don't remember. Did I? I think I might have. I don't remember. But anyway. Shut up, computer. I'm gonna look up a picture of Bo Peep real quick. Huh. Guess maybe I was wrong about the whole full body being porcelain. Can't get a full look. I thought it was porcelain. I swear I thought it was porcelain. Oh, I'm so bothered by that now. I could have sworn. I just had a mini rant on here for no reason. Because, yeah. Looking at these old pictures, it's not porcelain. At least I don't think it's gonna look weird being this close, but oh goodness, I kind of can't tell. See, this image looks like it's just glass. I don't know. I guess it wasn't. I guess I was wrong. I guess I ranted for no reason. Sorry for being dumb. But let's give my rating. I gotta give it a solid 5 out of 5. Not gonna lie. Gotta give it a solid 5. No, okay. Let's give it a 4.5. No, let's give it a 5. I'm gonna go ahead and give it 5. That's it for this review. You guys know the drill, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.